Critics call the driver responsibility program irresponsible. Starting in 2003, the program levied a surcharge on people convicted of certain traffic violations, a surcharge that had to be paid for 3 years and opponents say caused more people to drive without a license in Texas. It's been quietly taken off the books in Texas. Fox 4's Sean Rabin now with that story.
Good evening, Clarice. Governor Abbott signed a bill that went into effect this month, wiping out pending surcharges for about 1.4 million Texas drivers and reinstating driver's license suspended under the program that was supposed to make drivers responsible while increasing funding for uncompensated trauma care. More than 1 million Texans had their driver's license suspended in 2018 because they could not pay surcharges for 3 years, assessed after they received traffic citations.
59 fast lane green Honda.
Oscar Blanco among them.
I just wasn't paying my surcharges or whatever because they all added up because I had a lot of tickets. But now that they, I guess, waived the surcharges for everybody, I'm able to get my license and try to, drive correctly.
Started in 2003, the driver responsibility program added a surcharge to people convicted of certain traffic violations.
Varied from time to time. It'd be $135 a year each year for 3 years. And that would be true on a no operator's license, a driving while license invalid, no insurance.
And some DWIs. If the surcharge wasn't paid, your license would be suspended, a warrant issued.
Good people don't belong in jail. Sometimes you just make the wrong mistake,
Grand Prairie Municipal Court Judge Bill Mazur saw a lot of that.
25% or so of my entire docket on jail calls, when I do the arraignments every single day, is people in this position. Thousands of dollars worth of fines, multiple cities, because people still go to work.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been driving legally, It would be good, not looking over my shoulder anymore. I appreciate it.
Leon Cross crossed up by the surcharges that he couldn't catch up. Grateful what he owes, part of almost $2 billion owed to the state in surcharges, never collected, going away.
I probably was about $600 to $700, and I didn't have that money to pay them, So I'm glad they did their thing with that, That's a blessing. Hey, wit dressing.
As of September 1st, the legislature realized that this was a mistake. They were creating a whole new class of quote, criminals, people spending time in jail for really technical problems.
Good news for Oscar Blanco and others like him.
So now that they're waiving it, I'm saying bye, I'm waving it goodbye, and I don't ever want to see them again.
Now, the uncompensated trauma care funding will now largely come from an increased fine on first-time driving while intoxicated convictions. If your license was suspended for any other reason, or if you have an active warrant or current traffic tickets, no forgiveness there. May have to pay a small administrative fee to get the license back, but for 1.4 million, the surcharges will be scrapped and their license will be given back. We have a link to the Department of Public Safety on our website, fox4news.com.